Dr. A. Welcome back. Or if this is your first time, you're on History Surfer. And we're in Machu Picchu, Peru. And this is our guide, Alex.
Hello, everybody. When I want to explain a little more about my civilizations. First, we see here in the most famous trail in America is the Inca Trail. Have you seen everybody over there? This is the famous Inca Trail, royal trails. Because if we walk to these trails, first we are arriving over there to Cusco, and then Salta, Jujuy, Mendoza, Argentina, Colombia, La Paz, Unipinca, Ecuador, Bolivia, everywhere, whole South America. The Great Wall in China is just 3,000 kilometers. This one is over the 22,000 kilometers. It's the reason we call it Empire of the Incas, because no, it's for the extension. The extension is really huge and really big. Right? Ready to walk?
Yes, we're ready to go. Thank you, Alex.
All right.
Brazil from the other side.
Yeah, the other side by bus because it's close to here. By
we're
bus
on
is 20
terrace above Machu Picchu.
By bus. By flights, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, because we might want to go. She wants to go.
That is.
Pretty
Yes.
good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at now, a lot of people right there in Huayna Picchu. Now are many on those are terraces in Huayna Picchu.
Then you have to come
And
back that
this
way?
mountain
Yeah,
right
there's
here
only one way
is
up.
Huayna Picchu.
Do you use
And
a
you can climb that.
helicopter
And
in
there's
case someone
people
gets
up
hurt?
there.
No?
I can see them. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. It's Dr. A. We're overlooking the city. Hello everybody, it's Dr. A. Welcome back to History Surfer, or welcome if you've been here before. Today I'm at Machu Picchu again. Yesterday I was here, we were up high though, and today we'll be down in the lower portion of it, so not as much climbing. As you can see here, it's a beautiful day. In fact, a lot of people tell me this isn't normal, but we're gonna go down to the section of the city that was, I do believe, if I remember what the guide was saying correctly, and if I'm not right, please let me know, but this is the side that was for the temples. What I learned yesterday was Machu Picchu, I'm going to walk a little bit, we're moving here, was inhabited by the royal Inca. So these weren't average people living up here, okay? So that's why it's so isolated. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that when we get down lower. Okay, I'm gonna look at stones here. You guys who followed me on my tour to Egypt, when I talked about architecture, I pointed out how tight the seam was there. But this seam here is very big, and that is because we're in a very wet place. You have to let the water run through. And so they set them off so that the water could get through, because you don't want to build a seal and have water being held back. And you can see everything is terraced so water can flow down. Let's talk about the terraces. Here at Machu Picchu, the terraces were to grow things, but I assumed it was going to be some kind of food stuff. But yesterday we had a guide. He was really interesting. He was Quechuan, and he was explaining to me that they did not grow food up here. They grew coca, because coca was sacred to communing with the gods. And because this is a royal sacred city, they didn't need to grow food. Food was bought to them. So from the lowlands, the people would bring up maize, corn, and potatoes. The Mayans are known for, the Incans are known for growing potatoes. And we talked about how many varieties there were. You asked me how many I thought. I was like, well, we have about, I guess, 10. And if I remember correctly, it's going to be over 200. It might even be more, so don't quote me on that. I just wanted to let you know. So I'll get back. Okay, we're standing in front, I am standing, I shouldn't say we, of the main plaza of Machu Picchu. Here they have the sundial, and today is the summer solstice, December 21st. Those of you who know anything about the equinox and the solstice are thinking, nope, it's winter solstice. Well, it's not here because it's summer here. And everything was marked with the sun by the summer solstice, the winter solstice with the sundial. Like the Maya, they're calendrical, they're interested in the movement of the heavens, and everything that would have happened big here in Machu Picchu would have happened here in the main plaza. Okay, we're looking at the mountain Huayno Picchu. And Huayno Picchu is a sacred mountain here. And you can climb this. Well, that wasn't me. I don't know if you all be able to see it, but there are people up there. 5 hours up. And when you do that, you have to sign a waiver in case something happens. Because all there is guide rails, like guide wire beside the way up. And then some points you just hold on to rock. So if you're adventurous, you can come and climb Huayno Picchu.
Movavi.